So I just finished watching Stephen Polis, our Governor General of the Bank of Canada, and here's a couple of phrases that really stuck out in my head. The economy is not yet able to remain at full capacity on its own. Furthermore, the sustainability is not assured, although we expect the economy to moderate in the second half of 2017. So here's my thoughts on what I think he may or may not be trying to say to the consumer retail investor. This is how I would put it. Hey, consumer retail investor, things are going well, but how we are achieving our results isn't sustainable anymore. What drove us here, consumer debt, is going to sustain us is not going to sustain us in the future anymore. So we need to rejig our economy. Over leverage of real estate is a concern, and we may now be facing some uncertainty in real estate markets. So in my mind, this may mean you, the consumer retail investor, should not only be aware of it, but be prepared nonetheless for one or the other. And I have a few ideas on this subject, but the first is that you need to slow down on consumer debt and your requirements of that. And then we need to find new ways to balance ourselves so we can then create a sustainable economic future. Now, personally, I believe solar and green energy can provide some of our provide for some of our taxation and energy challenges. It's possibly due to how we integrated them in the past that may be giving us some challenges right now. But if a new structure could be created, such as just providing solar and batteries as a capital expenditure for specific homeowners who could also benefit from it financially, it may be something to consider. The question I tend to see in all of these things, though, is how are we building economies? And I believe we're building it based on an oil economy versus that we should be looking at building it based on a shared and possibly more circular one. This then, for us in the financial industry, is a topic of discussion that I would like to have with you on how do we build financial plans. These are interesting times, and things are beginning to shift and maybe shifting, and some of this is not fully known. So if you're listening to this and you're a financial professional, please join in the conversation. And if you're listening to this and know a financial professional that you think should be joining in, please have them contact me by just simply subscribing to this YouTube station. Thank you, and all the best. Will Prinzen, founder, Security.